Everybody, it's Bob Boob, the real estate guy. Okay, actually, this is Bob Boob, the real estate guy. Hey, this is going to be a nice tour here. This is a house located in Avis Borough. It's 214 Grier, I think that's Grier Lane. If you look here, this is Central Avenue here, kind of behind an apartment complex here. Up here would be Spring Street. But when you come off Central, this road here that I'm looking at, so here I'm looking east, and here I'm looking west. This is Grier. This would be First Street up there then, and of course behind on the other side would be Highland. So when you put your GPS in, sometimes you can put in Avis, PA. Other times you have to put in Jersey Shore, PA, because for mailing purposes, this is a Jersey Shore address, Jersey Shore School District, but that gets a little confusing sometimes. So you have a shed here. Of course, you have Jeep parking here, and if you're not a Jeep, I guess you can park here too. Neither the super cool Jeeps are included, or even the Ford, but lots of off-street parking here. The lot's about a quarter acre. It's actually what they call a triple lot. There's actually these 3 lots that go long ways this way, but the assessment card said about a quarter acre. Sheds included. The basketball hoop, as at least of the recording of this video, is not necessarily included. That's anchored in, but the owner's going to remove that for his children. Of course, you have asphalt parking here. Now, on the realtor sheet, you're not seeing that it has a 1-car garage, or you'll see that I've put possible 1-car garage. So, as we're doing the tour here, that'll start to make a little bit more sense. Oh, good morning, sir. I could barely see you. I'd kill myself. But isn't this nice? The friend that owns this house, I've known for a long, long time, and he is just an amazing homemaker. We call it pride of ownership. And he just does a beautiful job with his house. I wish I kept my house this nice. My family wish I kept my house this nice. But you'll see when we walk in, it's a big open living room area. According to the assessment records, the home was built about 1997, so about mid-90s. Has a beautiful bay open window here. So here we're facing north, but allows a lot of illumination. For people that don't know that big word, that just means sunlight, but pretty impressive, huh? Illumination. That's a good word for Bob Boob. Of course, the pen's not included, but I guess he could let you know where he got that if you need a place to keep your children if they're bad. Just kidding, children and youth. But isn't it a nice size room? You're probably 13, 14 here across by, oh geez, guys, you gotta be 18. Sorry, going this way right here. So let's see, let me keep going here. So here we walk into the dining area. And of course, off to my left, you can see the big open kitchen. I'm gonna come back to the kitchen here. I wanna show you this here, what I mentioned earlier. So here's the door that would have led into the garage area, okay? So we walk in here. You can see, now this is a little more finished off. See, there's your garage door. But what the owner did is, because he needed to put an extra space in here, we had a couple children. Now, of course, they don't use the bedroom anymore, he uses the weight room. But you have a workbench here, you have the door here. Of course, you still have the concrete floor here. But what they did to make it nice living space is they put carpet down, they put the OSB board on the walls. Nice buck right there. And let's see, the freezer's not included. So I'm probably going to call this a 4th bedroom or a den online, but it has a window, doors, and that's how they used it at one time. So I guess for you guys, if you didn't want this room, you could just get rid of this wall right here. Probably have to hit a little harder than I'm doing. And then you could make this into a 1-car garage area. Now in behind the garage area, now this is a storage area utility room. So you can see he's got storage shelves built high and low. Your oil tank is there. It's one of those high efficiency, easy for me to say, oil furnaces, forced hot air. This also has the central air tied into it as well. And then you have your hot water heater. That must be, yeah, that's an electric hot water heater. But geez, this is really high here. Like, I'm 6 foot. That's going to be fun. This has to be 10, 11 foot high in this space. Try to give you the best view I can. And again, just everything is finished off very nicely. Got the OSB board. Everything is neat, clean, and orderly, which is impressive how well he takes care of his home. Okay, so I'm going to continue through here. Again here, that's where the garage door area is. I have to ask the owner. I'm assuming that the workbench area will stay, but assuming gets us in trouble sometimes as realtors, so we'll have to double check on that later. All right, here we go. So now we're coming back in. We have the dining area, kitchen area there. I'm still not going to show you the kitchen area yet anymore, but I'm going to take you outside because this is really a nice space. If you enjoy using your yard, of course, your first thing you have is a nice deck here. And then you're going to see, again, about a 1/4 acre, I think is what I told you for the lot. I'm not sure exactly where the boundary line is, but there's a little bit of a mow mark you can see. Ding, 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 ding there. And then, of course, it just runs to the... I don't know what they call this little run that runs through Avis. Believe it or not, because of that... Ooh, I see some minis in there. Because of that little run, at one time FEMA had marked this as a flood zone, but there's a procedure where you can get a home removed from requiring flood insurance, and the owner did this. It's called a LOMA, and he has documentation on that, so you do not pay any flood insurance here for this property. But you'll just see everything is neat, orderly. Roof was, I think, 2015, 2016. Reference the seller's disclosure on that. Just make sure I don't give you bad information. A little fire pit area here, extra wood. Here's a rabbit pen. I don't think he's leaving the rabbit pen, but earlier I tried to get the rabbit to come out, but I spooked it. It's not coming out. So again, nice yard. And then here you have a beautiful above ground pool, little deck area there to sit and watch the kids play. But isn't this nice? Again, just everything is just neat and orderly. Love this place. So here I'm facing north. Here in the back, I'm facing south. So your east to west is like this. So you get lots of nice sunshine here on this property. Oh, there's where the central air, they call that the compressor, or that, I don't know, those fancy HVAC terms. Now the basement is a block foundation actually. There are windows for ventilation and stuff, but it's just a crawl space. There's no like finished area in the lower level. And of course there's where lines are going through back into, remember I showed you that oil furnace? That's where that's venting out and those sort of goodies going on. Okay, so we continue on. Now I'm finally going to give you a better view of the kitchen here. As you can see, it's got lots of nice cabinets. The kitchen appliances are included with the sale. The island at this time is not included with the sale. He has a spot for that in his new home. So if you would want to replace that or put something of your own different there, you could. But again, nice size dining, newer floor. Again, as you guys can just see from the video tour, just a very well cared for property. Now, Avis is a really easy commute to many cities because you run parallel with Route 220, which is a north and south road is what it says, but it really kind of runs east and west on the map as you look at it. And I know if you're not a Broncos fan, you're not going to like these pictures here. But this is a very nice young boy's room, and he can like who he wants to like. So, but you can jump on 220 and easy drive to Lock Haven, about 10-15 minutes, depending where you're going. State College, I don't know, 45 to an hour, depending how heavy on the pedal you are. So we have 2 bathrooms in the house, and here's first floor laundry. And I think this is a one-piece or seamless, so you don't have to worry about grouting or anything. And again, doesn't he just keep a nice property? And of course, 220, you can jump on to head to Jersey Shore or Williamsport. So conveniently located. Back in the corner there is where they have the panel box 100 amp service. The windows, I'm assuming, are probably all the original, but they're the thermal double pane. Let's take a look at these here once. Bear with me. Oh, he's even got those fancy. Yeah, they're thermal pane with the grids on them. And they have those flippy dippy things. Flippy dippy is a professional real estate term. Nice size master bedroom with actually a triple closet. You have a double here. And then over here you have another closet. And then here you have a master bath. There's some goofy guy in the mirror there following us around. And then what do we have here? Yeah, this is a full tub one-piece or two. So 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, it really should qualify for any of the financing programs. It's a very well cared for home. I'm trying to think what else to show you guys. I really think that's about it. So if you have any questions on financing, or maybe you have another house to sell in order to buy this one, or I don't know, you just want to talk, you know, maybe you want to talk about why that guy likes the Broncos and not Steelers or Eagles. That, whatever you want to talk about, you just give Bobby Booby a call, and I'd be honored to chat with you. My cell phone's 570-220-0741. Probably at the top and bottom of the screen here somewhere. But I hope you have a great day, and thank you so much for watching the video tour. Bye-bye.